right, cool.
Hey Derek, I grabbed the keys for you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a brief walk around of the 360 of the exterior of the car, and then I'll show you kind of how the cargo space works, and then we'll get in the inside and I'll show you how all the technology works. One thing, if you were to go with the Grand Touring, you get the full LED headlights, LED running lights, and LED fog lights as well. If you follow me around the car, you'll see that you also have the turn signal indicators on your side mirror. You also have keyless entry as well, so you never have to take the key out of your pocket or bag or whatever if you have your hands full. So you just press the button here and it opens the car for you.
Nice.
And if you press it twice, it'll open up all 4 doors as well, so you don't have to press it a bunch of different times and get your keys out while you're fumbling with all your gear on those trips. The rear hatch is really easy to get in and out of, and you don't have to lift anything up to get it into it. It's very low, so you can haul things really easily. You can also take this cargo cover out, that way you get a little bit more vertical space. And then under here you can have additional storage, or you can take this whole tray out and then have even more space. And then to fold these seats down, there are buttons here. And you can fold it completely flat, so when you and your wife are taking a long trip, you can just load your gear up, fold all the seats down, have a ton of extra space for you. And that way you'll have plenty of space. You can have your bikes up on the top with the roof racks. You'll be good to go.
I like it.
Now if you can just sit in the driver's seat, I'll show you how to work some of the things on the car. Now you said that the all-wheel drive was important to you, correct?
It is very important.
Okay, awesome. One thing that's a little different about the iActive Sense all-wheel drive is that it's a 50-50 weight distribution, and it's intuitive. So when you're going up those hills, when you need more power in the rear, it'll give it to you there. If you need it more on the front wheels as well, it's very intuitive as far as the system goes. Now if you'll put your foot on the brake and then press the start button, I can show you a little bit of the technology of the car. Now the first thing you'll notice is the large display screen for the Mazda Connect system. All of your controls for the Mazda Connect system will be down here. This is called a commander control switch. So you have your home button, music button, and navigation here. You have your volume control here, and then a back and your favorites button here. You can pair your phone. You can have up to 7 devices paired under the Mazda Connect system, where you can even mix and match between phone and music. You have your heated seats right here with 3 different heat levels. You have all your AC controls, CD player, which is great for those long drives if you have a book on tape or a long CD that you want to play. You have USB, your SD card is where your navigation chip will be. You have another phone outlet here as well.
Wow.
On your steering wheel, you'll notice that you have all your voice command control here. You can pick up a phone call, hang up a phone call, use your volume. This displays info on the info screen up there. This is your radar cruise control button, which is great. You can set a different following distance as well. So when a car is ahead of you going 55 and you're set to 60 miles an hour, you set a following distance and it'll slow you down, and then when the car gets out of your way, it'll speed you back up to your desired speed.
Nice.
Which is way ahead of its time and typically found on much more expensive cars.
Now, I read online that you've got a blind spot monitoring the rear cross traffic. How exactly does that work?
What it is there's 2 radar sensors in the back quarter panel of the car, and if you're driving, once you get over a certain speed, there'll be a yellow light that indicates in your side mirror when a car is in your blind spot, and then if you put your blinker on, it'll audibly beep at you saying you're about to either run into someone or kind of run somebody off the road. As far as the rear cross traffic alert, it works in sync with your backup camera, to where if a car was coming behind you in a parking lot or something like that, it would it'll indicate, and then you'll hear that audible chime from your blind spot monitoring as well, saying that someone's about to come across you.
Now, you were telling me about the LED headlights. Are the headlights on this one, I think I read that they were the adaptive, the
Yes,
turn?
they are. It's called AFS, and what it does is it'll turn with the steering wheel up to 15 degrees around a corner. So that's really great for those winding roads that you'll be on, to where you can see up ahead rather than turning the corner blind.
Yeah, that might be real important.
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind if we take it for a ride?
Of course.
I love it. I love to feel this car.
Yeah, it's a good choice for you.